Fire Lord has banished his son, the prince, and renounced his love of him and will not let him return to...
Okay, not too much. Golly. He said his dad hates him, thinks he's weak, and put him out on the quest that he won't attain. Congrats. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Today, we don't got something special. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we got the one, the only, the unremarkable, should have never been released, The Last Airbender. I think M. Night Shyamalan made this. I love Avatar. I watched it last year for the first time. Amazing show. They're coming out with a new show that every report about this show coming out is looking bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They could have just remade the show shot for shot, scene for scene, and we would have been happy with it, but they're going a different direction. Ain't gonna be serious. What is going on? But let's get into this movie. Did this come out in theaters? I know the Avatar fans that went to see this were crying. Blinding edge pictures. I want to be blind. I don't want to see this. That don't look too bad. Is she a white woman? What is it? Okay. You already lost me a little bit. They're white.
I'm sorry.
It's Black History Month. Wait, I know that they're not supposed to be black, but now I know this is usually a hat for, like, you know, black people, but it's just I'm standing in solidarity.
That stuff around me, I always get wet.
You already not as cool as Sokka. You not cool at all. Like, I can't see none of these jokes getting off from you. You trash. Off of 2 Lords of Dialogue, you said I'm a hater? My bad. This guy look like a vampire. This ain't Twilight. They found him already. There has been no humor at all yet. Like, they said we're gonna give the worst dialogue to these characters. Did they watch the show, M. Night?
It's caving. Move away from the crack.
It's caving. You did that. Okay, he actually was in Twilight. That's why I say he looked like a vampire.
Do not hit that spear!
Now your sister dead, your mom dead. You got a villain origin story, my guy. Oh, she alive? Okay.
Did you see that light shoot to the sky? It's trying to eat me!
Oh my god, this is actually making me mad. This is Sokka!
I ran away from home. We got in a storm. It wasn't very smart. I was just upset.
You not still upset?
Not as much as I was.
Yeah, because it's been 100 years, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. What were you cooking? You left us, now the whole Fire Nation is murdering everybody, trying to rule the whole world. You've been chilling in ice. Like, you talk about you ran away from home. You ran away from your duties.
Sokka, don't.
What did she just call him?
Oh. Bring me all your elderly!
All the elderly? What are you doing with them? Like, that's actually, nobody ever asked for that in real life. Bring me all your elderly. Like, what are they gonna work for you? Thank God for those 2 years of them working for you.
I'm taking you to my ship.
You got no swag to you. You don't intimidate me at all. Look at Uncle Iroh. That is not Uncle Iroh. That is Uncle Jeff, Uncle Tom. That is a white man. What are we doing?
They dragged Mom away the same way when we were babies. She wouldn't have stood and watched us being taken away. She would have fought.
They making this a soap opera. Like, what are we doing? The M. Night movies always have a twist. This twist is, it's not like the actual show. Like, okay, that's Uncle Iroh. Okay.
My nephew wants me to perform a little test on you. It only takes a few moments and then you're free to go. My name is Iroh, and you have my word.
Sit down.
What did he say his name was just
I
now?
knew.
I can't do this. They wanna be a little bit accurate to cultures, but then they make the character.
I believe that little boy might be the Avatar. His mastery of the 4 elements, he will begin to change hearts.
You are my prisoner.
You said
I apologize. If you failed the test, as all others did, you were free to leave.
You really thought he's just letting you take him? Okay. I'm not gonna hate when I don't need to hate. That was cold.
Don't move! You have nowhere to run!
Did you really think he wasn't gonna move? He just pulled out a whole moving device. That's what that's for. Idiot. Like, this is what I mean. Don't move. He's moving. Attack. He's an airbender. I see why your dad don't love you. My bad.
Thanks for bringing Appa to me. The Fire Nation is up to something. I have to go back now.
We'll come with you.
Like, Ang, we know what they're up to. We were here while you weren't. They're up to something. Of course. We knew that 100 years ago.
Ang flew us to his home. He told us how
Ang?
he was in a storm on Appa and got forced into...
They must be playing some trick or something. Monkey Atsu's gonna try and jump out and scare me at any moment.
I have some horrible news for you.
Your friends were monks?
I know where they are right now. They're at the perfume.
How do we tell him? How do we tell him? Yo ho. Yeah, you remember when you left and you said you're good now? It's been a long time. Oh my god, they wiped you out. Golly,
Thank you.
is this Kung Fu Panda 2?
Fire Nation knew the Avatar would be born into the Air Nomads. So they exterminated all the Air Nomads.
You're lying!
No, Ang, do you see what's going on here? This ain't a science project skeleton. Those are your friends. This is a crazy movie. I don't know how to feel. This is gonna be amazing to edit though, because there's so much I could cut out. Like no action, no jokes.
The Fire Lord has banished his son, the Prince, and renounced his love of him and will not let him return to...
Okay, not too much. Golly. He said his dad hates him, thinks he's weak, and put him out on the quest that he won't attain. Congrats.
He is an enemy of the Fire Nation and is not allowed to wear the Fire Nation uniform.
He said take it off. We got put you in a t-shirt.
But we will let him wear it today, like a child wearing a costume.
Oh my god, he said this is his Halloween.
Now, my grandma thinks because you're an airbender that you could be the Avatar.
Katara, are you an idiot? Did you not see what just happened?
Are you the Avatar, Ang?
Sokka has not uttered one joke yet.
Fire Nation sent soldiers. We fought them and defeated them. Then they sent their machines.
Y'all are cooked. The Fire Nation attacked everybody. You see what you did, Ang? No offense, but you've been gone a long time, gang.
Why are you acting this way? You are powerful and amazing people.
Did you see what they did to the Airbenders? Like, you the only one, and you talking about us. Like, you should talk to your people. Oh, wait, you can't. Like,
The Avatar is dead. If he was here, he would protect us.
oh.
My name, and I'm the Avatar.
Oh, they can't create their own fire. Okay.
I ran away before they trained me to be the Avatar. I don't know how to bend the other elements.
Which element would you have to learn first?
Water.
And maybe we can stop in the villages on the way, start a change in the war in these small villages.
They're just gonna make this a montage. Oh, they went to Africa. Okay, let me type. Oh, they not in Africa? Let me get that off. They were in Wakanda for a second. A really cool second. What they gonna bend? Vibranium? Like...
There are a lot of pretty girls in this town, Zuko.
Oh, Uncle Iroh trying to see Zuko get rizzy. He not getting busy, he getting rizzy. I see you, Zuko.
Tell me what you know about the prince.
Prince Zuko was sentenced to an Agni Ki duel. It was his father he was to fight.
And said, I should bring your sister up here to beat you.
This how the Fire Nation get down? Horrible people. Realistically, why are the Fire Nation so powerful when they actually have to bend fire in this universe? It don't make sense at all. The water should win every time, realistically. How is the Water Nation losing? The Earth is 97% of it. We need to teach them how to fight. I'm sorry. Your dad was getting cooked out there on the battlefield because how did that happen?
I've heard stories. Are you?
My name is Ang.
Oh, there's a hidden chamber of statues. I think you, of all people, should see.
I said I chose the same 4 objects that belonged to the previous Avatars. That's when they told me I could have no family. They told me I had a responsibility to the 4 nations.
Imagine hearing this at 6. No family. Your life is on the line every day. I'm leaving too.
You seem like a nice young man. You will forgive me, won't you?
Huh?
For luring you down here. I have lived in poverty because of your absence, Avatar. So you will understand my actions.
I understand, gang. No, I really don't. It's a kid at the same time, and he could potentially... Why would they chain him up like that? Like, that's not even... You got me like these. Like, What am I gonna do with that? How am I gonna survive, get out? Like, that don't even make sense to me. You said I'm not supposed to survive, get out? Okay, but like, how am I supposed to live? You said I'm not supposed. Okay, I get it.
My name is Commander Zhao. So where have you been all this time? And how is it that you're still a boy?
I'm more man than you'll ever be. Who are you, really? A glazer, like nothing else.
The Fire Lord and I have a plan.
I know who that is. How did he do that? Nah, he cold with it. I can't even lie. Okay, Ang. I like that out of you. Now, leave him. Leave him. Okay. I see them fighting together. Okay, no, this is cold.
Is it some kind of spirit, Commander?
Not at all.
Oh my God. They vanished.
I fear that your son is not only incompetent, but also a traitor.
That's insane. They tried to kill my man off. I mean, that's not really my man yet, but like, they tried to kill Zuko off. What would y'all want to be? Would y'all want to be an earthbender, waterbender, airbender, or firebender? Me personally, if I'm just like living right now, like how I'm living, I'd be an airbender just so I can move stuff towards me. If I'm fighting, I want to be Azula. I want to bend lightning. Golly, they looking at each other already.
Sounds. We want to minimize their bender sources.
Sokka and Yue are already next to each other. Without the storyline, it just looks like glaze.
I'll do it. That's me, I'll be her guard. Nothing
already. Okay, Ang. I mean, they really had to act because realistically, there's nothing in front of them right now that they're moving. So they're cooking. They're cooking. I'm not gonna lie. They are acting. Imagine doing this in the camera. Nothing moving in front of you. You just gotta go with the flow. Like, I don't.
General Iroh, I'm glad you could accept my invitation to join us on this historic event. Your failure in the 100-day siege of Ba Sing Se won't be held against you.
It's like every time you talk about anybody in my family, it's negative with no respect on my name, on my nephew's name. Idiot.
Again, I offer my condolences on your nephew burning to death in that terrible accident.
I offer my condolences on something I totally did, totally wanted to happen, totally I wanted to go through, and it went through. I'm glad your nephew dead. He's a firebender and he burnt up. What irony.
But I warn you, my grandmother will ask you a lot of questions.
You got no riz. We talking about my grandma? Why don't we talk about I don't know, water?
She'll say, "Why is your hair white, young lady? You look very odd."
Hair's white because when I was born, I was not awake. My mother and father could not get me to make a sound or move.
This is not flirting. This is not flirting. I don't want to hear this in my ear. This is sad, morbid. Like, I don't.
Life put into me.
And now your grandma look like a horrible person.
I will not be allowed to live in peace until I bring the Avatar to my father. Is that not clear to you?
I feel like your peace is not actual peace, and you're not even like exploring that. You don't understand that.
Anyway,
the Fire Nation is here.
Fire Nation is here.
Oh my God! I wrote this. I did not write this. I'm coming with something better than this. I don't even know why I said that. I did not write this. They got my guy in a I don't even know costume. He looking like a Moon Knight. No swag to him, though. Moon Knight, he looked like a swagless Moon Knight. Dripless Moon Knight.
But we must hurry.
Zuko really the only Fire Nation one that actually gets active, and that I can respect him a little bit. He's the only one with honor.
To get your airbending tattoos, you have to meditate for long periods of time. Some of the great monks can meditate for 4 days.
I'm not gonna lie, after 4 minutes, I'm thinking about everything else. I'm thinking about who's gonna win the game tomorrow. The Rock Slap Cody Rhodes, what's going on? The new Zendaya threesome movie, like
Get back.
I'll take
I'm sorry. That shows you how quickly that my mind got to those three things. That should show you. Oh, tomorrow's the Super Bowl. Who is going to win the game tomorrow? You already know. This is before the Super Bowl. I'm predicting Chiefs win. Chiefs win. Patty Mahomes did it again. My GOAT. Who is Tom Brady? I don't know. Retired. Where he should be.
I always knew you returned.
Me too.
Oh no. I remember this fight. How did you let that happen? He hit you with the snowball technique. He threw one in the air and one like this right in your face. Like, you gotta do better. You didn't feel all that heat just like you can feel that. None of y'all look cold. Actually, looking at these people, we gonna lose. Y'all look like an army for the British. Like, look at Queso. They got Queso, and you say I can't make fun of nobody's weight. Look at you. You look like Queso but black, a little bit darker. I'm sorry, like, you didn't have to go there.
Stopping yourself from grieving. You're angry. You must let this go.
You gotta let it go, gang. And you gotta take a little bit of responsibility for what you did, gang.
She was a firebending prodigy. My father loves her. He can't even look at me sometimes.
Why are you saying this out loud? Now I'm gonna clown you I'm clowning you. He said your father hates you. He says you're like his mother who he probably killed. Your sister way better than you, washes you and everything, has cooler moves, cooler jutsus. I know that's not Naruto, but I'm saying it anyway. I hate that this movie doesn't look bad. Like, golly, that was straight dome piece. That was straight dome piece to the wall. No hair to protect him. Just, ow, that hurt. Golly. I gotta stop, bro. God. I felt my brain go back and forth in my head. This is...
British spirits take the form of such benign things, it leaves them so vulnerable.
To teach man kindness and humility.
Obviously, you idiot. Like, you don't still learn no lessons. Fire Nation thriving, but don't got no school to show for it. No intelligence in any of them except Iroh. Like,
The world will go out of balance. Everyone will be hurt.
we learned that in 2nd grade. Like, you getting rid of the moon.
Too powerful to worry about children's superstitions, General Iroh.
No, not children's superstitions. Children's basic lessons.
We are now the gods. No!
Huh?
He's making fire out of nothing.
He's making fire out of nothing. That's how it's supposed to be.
You have been anointed by the moon spirit. Then there's still a chance. You can give your life back for the spirits.
Don't listen to him. He's Fire Nation.
You didn't see what he just did, Sokka?
This was the reason I was born.
You wait, please.
I'm not getting no emotion from this. Like, they had one scene together. Like, I'm not feeling anything from this. This going down as the worst movie I've seen on the channel, and that's with the Fairly Odd movie. Like, I didn't think it'd get worse than that.
We must leave immediately. He wants to fight you so he can capture you, Zuko.
They about to wipe you out of existence. It's that simple. How are the Fire Nation beating these people, bruh? Okay. This movie looks good though. I will give them that. Imagine you just know you're gonna lose. Like, you see that? All the Fire Nation, they like, well, that's it, guys. Let's surrender. Oh, we can't leave. Our bad. You know, those last 100 years, don't even worry about it. Come on. Finish the movie. Get to the end. Get to the end. Now, what are we doing? You see, my computer is trying to get this off. That's the first time my computer ever malfunctioned like that. Bow down to him. Is that the end? Roll credits. Roll credits. It's still going.
Do you accept this unspeakably important task I'm putting in your hands?
I do, Father.
Congrats, you teased a movie that didn't get made. Like, oh my God, we're done with this. We're done with this. That was the worst mistake of my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was bad. If you want another video like this, it's probably not gonna be one because we're not reacting to anything like this regularly. But here's a video that YouTube is recommending you. I can't do this. I'm leaving. I think we should erase this movie from being a thing. Actually, right now, that's my decision. This movie don't exist. This Avatar movie, there is no Avatar movie. What are we doing? We're done.